Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Opinion. I am your host, Isaac Williams, and this is your co-host, David Williams.
Howdy.
On this podcast, we talk about like superheroes and dumb shit like that. So, yeah. Before we start, David, do you want to do small talk, or do you just want to go straight into the topic?
Go straight into the topic.
Straight into the topic. All right. Today's topic is this is going to be more of like a sequel to our previous time where we created our own our own video game. Today's episode, we are going to be creating our own superhero. This is kind of a sequel to that, and I told David that we was going to do this last night, and I told him to write down some notes, and he didn't. So now we just gotta follow the shit that I wrote down.
I was too busy watching One Piece.
Alright. So, David, do you want to go off and start your own ideas, or do you want me to go off and start?
I got some ideas off the top of the head.
Alright, go for it.
So, how should we, plan out details of gender first and stuff?
Huh?
How do I explain the character?
Actually,
no, you do it first so I can get the idea.
Alright. So, first on my list I want him to be a kid. I do not feel like we got enough kid superheroes. I feel like the only kid superhero we have is either Static Shock or Shazam. I feel like those are the only two kid superheroes we have. And I feel like we need more. Because I feel like what's grown-ups become superheroes, we all know, Spider-Man, he was a teenager. That doesn't really count. I'm talking kid. I'm talking between the ages of I don't want at least 9 to 12 at least.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere around that range. Because with Peter Parker, he was probably 17 or 18 when he became Spider-Man. And then from then on, he learned a bit and stuff like that. But that's not what I want. I want him to be alright, because Spider-Man, you see that he, grows into being Spider-Man. He has powers and he grows into it. I want, a younger where, he learns that shit early on. So that way when he's an adult, he's done already experienced and not have to, be oh, this is my origin story of how I became this superhero. I want it basically to be like Superman as a kid.
Also Smallville.
It's not really like Smallville, because Smallville, he was a teenager, Spider-Man bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
No, I want more him as a kid, him experience his powers for the first time and learning how to do it.
So kind of like that movie, what's it called? Burning Light. Is that evil?
Brightburn?
Brightburn, yeah.
Brightburn, but he's a good person. He's good. Like I said already, I would want him to have more of Superman type power. Then again, we're leaning towards heavier to the fucking Shazam. Shit. I'm leaning towards heavier to that. This is where the point in this topic that I will want you to interject to be oh, alright, many people are already doing the fucking Superman.
So you just want me to be
just
a judge.
A judge, do you want it to
Shark Tank.
Yeah, do you want it to be like that, or do you have a better idea to put there?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so what would you say to him having more Superman type powers? I don't mean all the fucking features of Superman. I mean him having super strength and super speed and shit like that. Where at that point do you want him to or some way I want this kind of power, instead of him being a freaking rip-off Superman.
I think if you're gonna go with a Superman type power,
yeah,
you should leave out the whole entire, how to say it, should leave out the sonic boom fly kind of thing, where he can fly at high speeds.
Oh, he's just a normal fly.
Yeah, he can so kind of he can fly he can fly like a plane.
He's not fast.
He can just fly.
Okay, gotcha. And this is a very good one, not an alien.
Okay, that's a good one, because we don't want another Superman on our hands.
Yeah, it's just I feel like with Shazam, he's more a magical given power, and that's what really makes him unique from Superman. But other superheroes that has the same powers, they're oh, he's just an alien that just happens to have the fucking power. Happen to have similar power to Superman. Be like, how many fucking planets are there similar to fucking Krypton? So I want him to like not an alien. So like, and this is where it becomes confusing for me because I don't know like how he would get that type of power. He was, like, I was thinking more of like I don't want to say like X-Men style where he like his parents had genes and he just happened to get it, or like I just don't know where to go with it.
How about like it's like a thing where somewhere like far back into his ancestry, but it like skipped a whole century of like a whole like years of bloodline. It just stopped, but it came back with him.
Oh, okay, so it's more like so it would have to be like a gene thing.
Yeah, but it's not like a. It's like kind of like a worthy kind of thing.
Oh, you gotta be worthy of the power.
Yeah, like if like let's say like back then like say like doing like when like Rome was up and stuff like Rome.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a Hercules thing.
Oh, so he would have like the power of like a god.
Yeah, but it's like
Like a descendant of a demigod.
Yeah.
Like Percy Jackson and shit like that.
yeah, but see he just like it was like the person that his ancestor or whatever. He also wasn't born with it. He was just like he became worthy of it. Like someone said, "Here you go." Like kind of like Shazam.
Yeah, kind of. Cause I was thinking like, all right, so now that you mention it, roughly like you know how like there's like stories and shit like like God of War where they just make up fucking gods to put into the damn story.
Mm-hmm.
What if we make up our own god like that?
Yeah.
Like our own like Greek mythology god. It's like it's a god. It's like it'd be like a demigod that's meant to end a god when they, go rogue. Like and basically like another Superman, basically like another Wonder Woman or Kratos and shit. And like, it's just another god. I mean, it's just a god that's supposed to stop a god from getting out of his place. But since like none of them actually did it, or I don't really know much about the Greek lore and shit. But like since none of them did it, like he lived on and lived like a normal life, but just happened to have the fucking power of fucking gods. But an ad came up.
See, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like the god you're talking about, he should just be like a god that cures gods that step out of line and stuff. But when he tried to fight a god that overpowered him, ended up like wounding him to the point, like kind of like how on like Green Lantern, like that alien almost got like
oh yeah,
and the wing had to choose someone.
Oh yeah, so like he would have a son, but the thing is that like they'd be like, oh, my son doesn't have the power, why not? Then Zeus would be like, well, how it works power is that it has to be someone that's truly worthy of the fucking power to like have it. That baby ain't fucking worthy. and then a god gets out of line. Let's say Ares or Hades, either one, gets out of fucking line, and he tries to go stop them. No, matter of fact, how about both? Like a team up. And like it could be like Zeus not predicting that there would be a team up, and they both like team up on him and kill him. And then Zeus is like, "Fuck y'all, get back in your goddamn place." And they'd be like, "No, fuck you, Zeus." And he's like, "All right, banished to the gay realm or some shit like
Banished,
that.
go
To the gay zone.
To the gay zone with you.
Yeah, and so they're banished, and then Zeus is like, "Oh fuck." You know what? Now we got like 2 fucking gods missing from the goddamn roster. So he replaces with like 2 other demigods. Like, I don't want to say like. How about he like replaces it with like 2 other demigods? And since like both of those roles are like the worst roles to fucking have, like Ares and fucking Hercules, not Ares and fucking Hades. How about like if he were replaced like with the fucking demigods to like take those roles? They fucking hate it. And so they would plot revenge for years until the fucking kid shows up.
Yeah, I think how the ancestor should get the godly powers stuff, how he should become worthy of it, is like it should be like a Green Lantern, like I said, Green Lantern thing. Is like after the god killer of our thing gets massacred, I guess.
Go to the gay zone.
Yeah, it gets fucking massacred. He fucking like, he just like, you know how in like old Greek mythology they believe gods could walk on earth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he should be like a peasant, like an ancestor peasant was just like carrying like a thing of like walks up a hill, and as he's walking up the hill, he just sees a fucking giant fucking man laying on the fucking hill.
Huh. What the fuck? Do you think Zeus and other gods will have the ability to just shrink and shit? Because, like, think about it, like, they're fucking meant to be massive ass motherfucking people, right?
Yeah.
They had kids with fucking mortals.
Yeah, I think they would have the ability to like.
There's just some fucking ability the gods to shrink, because there's no way, unless the freaking, like, mortals are fucking into that shit. I don't know. But, like, that sounds like it would be fucking painful. This is like Superman, not Superman, like a Hulk and fucking Black Widow bullshit right there. It's like, oh god, that looks fucking painful.
Now see, no, how talking about the big giant god lay on the ground, half dead. Now here's if this can, it's just how I think it should go, but it's yours, so you can say fuck you.
No, it's both of ours,
Say so fuck you if you want to, but
it's both of ours. That's why we're doing this. Create our own superhero, not just my superhero.
like the guy like goes over, like the peasant goes over to the giant ass motherfucker that just I'm done dying. He goes over, and he's like, damn. And like it shouldn't be like a saying like take my soul, like nothing like pure. It should be something like it should be something like you have like kind of like a All Might and Deku kind of thing where you have to eat the hair and stuff, but it shouldn't be hair. It should be flesh. Like how was Jesus? You have this is my flesh and bread is my flesh and water is my blood and wine is my blood. Kind of like that thing. Like you have to eat a god's flesh to get the abilities.
So, they're telling me a peasant just fucking eats the motherfucker.
Yeah, but the god allows it because he can sense that he's good at heart and he's a good person.
Or maybe it's just the fact that somewhere down your bloodline, so it can take over.
Yeah, so he's just like, eat my flesh.
Eat me.
Like, how should he? Like, should he just be like, just take a chunk and eat it, or should he just fucking devour it? And
Oh wait a minute. How about it be something like the peasant would be like a hungry peasant, shit like that, and then he'd be like, "I will literally give you my body to feed to your family." And you don't have to fucking tell them where you got the food from. Just fucking cook me up and feed them. And they'd be like, alright, cool. It's like they're so hungry, they're desperate.
oh, I have a good idea then. I have a good idea. Like, when it happens and he actually brings the flesh to his family, and when they eat the flesh, they all get God, like they all get powers, and they become protectors from like demon stuff on Earth.
Yeah, but that would sound too close to home to the Shazam shit.
No, like it's not like just a couple, like a group. It's like a whole bloodline, like a whole family, like cousins, brothers, and all that.
Oh, so like the bloodline, but as like the bloodline went, the more that they start dying out.
Yeah,
as the bloodline went. All right, gotcha.
No, like I was saying, like it should come to a point where they are so like known to like protecting mortals.
Yeah.
That somehow that the gods up there, they's like, we don't like this.
Yeah, they're getting too overpowered. They might fuck with us.
Yeah. Like, and it should be like one of those, like, if it ever like makes the move to be like one of those like dramatic things where like they just send down like powerful beings to like kill them all off, and the guy who ate the flesh first, our homeboy, our guy, he's like, if you kill me, there would be another. Like a what do you call it, a prophet kind of thing.
Alright. Tell me if there'll be another, then they straight kill him, and then we go to like fuck the future with our kid. Alright.
No, it's like like it'd be funny, it's like a translate. They like strike him or something, and it just shows the kid get fucking decked in the face.
Yeah, it'd be like another thing. It'd be like, oh shit. Alright. now we got the origin story out of the way. Not well, the power origins out of the way. All right, so my here's where these notes get very controversial. I don't think he should be white.
Hey,
Like,
it's 2022. Most white things are black now, or Asian, or whatever.
yeah, but it's not that like I viewers at home, please listen. It's not that I don't want it to be black either. Like, it's not that. It's just that.
Since it's like a bloodline from Rome, he should be like Greek,
Yeah, it's like some Greek in him. So like probably like
Italian or something.
like Latino or some shit like that.
Yeah, like Italian or
Yeah, it's like somewhere around
I think he should be he shouldn't be like dark. Like he should have like dark skin, but not like dark, but like
there. Like you could tell there was white people in the bloodline.
he should definitely be like Italian or something.
Yeah, it's more of an Italian, but he wouldn't have the Italian accent.
No, he is just be. He knows English. So like let's say like
Yeah, it's like he's a proper like American.
like his bloodline is from like Italy and like Rome and stuff, but he's like he lives in America because there's a time they like transition and people move to America.
Yeah, so he would have the look of an Italian, but
Yeah, he would have that. Hey, gotta go.
yeah. All right, so yeah, we got that. Now here's one you're not gonna be happy about. Gay question mark.
How old is he?
Oh yeah, like it's so stinking like,
How old is he?
and it's like between like ages of 9 to 12. Yeah,
I think it's like
it's
he's Greek.
I
His bloodline comes from Greece, so
I'd say we should probably wait till later on.
yeah, he's like older and he figures himself out.
So I was thinking more like, oh, like what if he like had like a group of friends and stuff, and like one of the girls has a crush on him, and he clearly has a crush on her too. Like, just that basic trope in there. Like, if we try not to be like copying, but like really give our own, but really put some tropes of those in there. So like a girl that has a crush on him, and he clearly has a crush on her, but it's like it's more like will they, won't they?
Yeah.
Like try it or something like that. But it will come later though. That's why I was like, yeah, I don't know whether like we should make him like a gay or not. And when it does come down to it, when they do make the decision, and I was thinking like, I guess we'll have to wait until later on.
Yep.
Like wait until later in the story to do that. All right. I want him to have unique powers, just like we have like, oh, he can fly. All right, that's already done. But I don't want him to have like, oh, I have laser vision or like super breath or shit like that. It's like unique. I want him to be like have his own unique set of powers. Don't copy Shazam or any of that shit. Like I don't want to. Obviously, he's gonna have super strength, but like there has to be something there that can set him apart from the rest of them. And it's really hard to do considering that literally like it's fucking Zeus giving him the power. And Zeus' powers is lightning. And we already have that shit. So that's why I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck do we put there for him to have? Like, oh yeah, honestly, like sometimes
Kind of like a palette calm cover.
what's that?
Like when something you at least like something happens, but you really expected it not to happen. Like say like a blimp falls in front of like its train and blows up. Calm cover.
Oh, so luck.
Yeah.
All right. Extremely lucky kid. Okay, we can go there. Or we can do like a thing like, oh, it's extremely unlucky, or some shit like that. But there's a lot of superheroes that's not lucky at all, like Spider-Man shit. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do with luck. All right. Should the character be more Marvel or DC style?
DC.
Should be a DC style hero?
Yeah.
Because I'm surprised you understood what that meant, because with Marvel, like Marvel sides of things, like it's like more detailed of like how things would happen and shit. But with like DC, it just happens without like any explanation. Always leaving plot holes in their stories, like the Zack Snyder Justice League movies. Yeah, calling you out, Zack Snyder. Fuck you. Yeah. So that's how I want. Okay. Yeah, I guess DC, because like it'd be harder to just explain every goddamn thing that happens to him. Now, all right. So this is where my paper is. I'm skipping this trailer, bro. I don't know why the fuck we was looking at that. So, so what should his home life be? So I feel like he would have to have the identity between like, oh, I'm a hero, but like I have a home life, like a life that he has to go home. And it got me confused because like, should he have parents?
He should have.
And that would really make him unique if he has parents.
I think he should like have a parent.
Yeah, should have his parents around. Like, and it could be like a running joke during the story. Be like, man, that guy, that superhero is like looks like one cool fucking guy. Like, I would really love to shake his hand. Probably. And then his wife's like, hey, you know what? I would suck his.
Oh my god.
Stuff like that. Wait, no. He would be a fucking kid. Nah, take that back, bro.
Yeah, take that back.
I was in a Shazam mindset. My bad.
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't laugh at that.
I was in a Shazam mindset. My bad. Yeah, they'd be like, oh, that kid looks like really does good, and that'd be a joke. It'd be like, yeah, if I was his parents, I'd be very disappointed in myself, and they're his fucking parents. It could be a joke like that throughout the entire thing, and then like, it just go on and on. Now, talk about villains.
Of course, Ares and stuff.
I want to go back to what I was saying earlier, because I set it up earlier, and I feel like I can really explain it better now that we're talking about it. How I said that Ares and Hades are banished. Like, they're in prison. In some kind of prison and shit. And so, since Zeus put it to other demigods to fill their roles, this is where I was thinking, like, those two demigods can be his villains throughout like his years of like growing up and shit. Just them two just constantly like trying to find ways to get like Zeus to like hate them and shit. And Zeus is is like full aware of what they're doing. So he's like, you know what? You deal with them. I'm gonna send a kid to deal with this shit. Because there ain't none but pussies anyway. And so he would go, like, like, they would always try to kill him. Because, there's a reason why Zeus and Hades, not Zeus and Hades, Ares and Hades got sent to prison, got sent to, like, hell anyway, or somewhere where the fuck they are. So they're trying to kill that kid to get them to do the same thing, but Zeus won't fucking allow it. So, that kid would constantly be fighting them too. Now, here's where I'm confused. Who should be the two demigods?
Just make up on demigods.
Yeah, but I want them to be like well-known demigods. Like, obviously, like for fucking like Ares, I want Hercules, because he fights in wars and shit. So it's a perfect fit for him. I want Hercules to be Ares' place. But Hades, I don't know.
It should be a female demigoddess.
A woman?
Yeah. Can't remember what her name is. She tried to kill Hercules when he was a baby.
Yeah.
Ascides or something like that. Ascides.
Yeah, probably. But people at home probably know what we're talking about, so we'll just go with that. So, be those two gods trying to get that kid. Kill him. And that should just be his entire like origin story plot. It's just him growing up, dealing with them two fuckers. But Zeus knows in his head, he can be like a Harry Potter situation. He said he knows that Ares and Hades are going to get out. And he knows that they're going straight for that fucking kid. As soon as they get out. And not Hercules. And Zeus is like, you know what? Like, his kind should be fucking dead. Like, it should have been dead a long time ago. So he said, I'm going to let it happen. And so, like, as the story goes on, all the other gods starts becoming, like, his villains. As the story goes. So, like, Ares and Hades would get out. and they would go after him, and then he would defeat them. And but Zeus would get pissed off and be like, you're supposed to be fucking dead. Like, you ain't supposed to be alive. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you now. And he's like, no, I'm gonna send all the other fucking people to get your ass first before I get you. And like Zeus can be like his last fight or something like that. Okay, so now we got our hero. What should we call him? I was
So what's his power again?
he has flight, super strength, and he's like extremely lucky and shit. You know what I was thinking of a name earlier? Like while I was writing this shit down, I was like thinking of the name of the hero. I was like, yeah, like I was thinking of it, and then I was like, well, there's already a movie that's titled this, and it's already like well known. Is that I would like Wonder. I would like his name to be Wonder.
I was gonna say like Techi.
Tetchy?
Techi. The Greek word for luck.
Oh.
Techi.
Yeah, I was saying like Wonder, because like you got to think like more from like person's view.
But that would be too close to Wonder Woman. Wonder, a superhero named Wonder that's connected with Greek gods.
Yeah,
Wonder Woman is connected with Greek gods, so it'd be too close to Wonder.
Yeah, so I guess Tetchy. Yeah, I guess we can go Tetchy.
Techi. Taichi.
Huh?
Taichi.
Tai Chi or something. Or
Taichi.
Titan.
Taichi.
I'm sure there's already a hero named Titan.
Taichi man. Taichi man. Taichi man.
Tai Chi.
Or Taichi boy.
Or Tai Chi Kid.
Taichi kid.
Yeah.
Lucky kid.
Or Luck. Or just call him Luck.
Yeah, luck.
Luck. Now,
Lucky.
what should his suit be?
Should be something.
No, actually, matter of fact, how about like in his early years, it could just be like basic ass like outfit.
Like sweatpants and like a hoodie and some kind of mask.
Yeah, it'd be a really cute outfit. And then like in his later years, like Zeus gifts him a Greek armor to go with it.
Very upgraded Spartan looking armor.
Yeah, it's aren't like that, but like don't give him this fucking six pack shit. Spartan armor always looks fucking ugly to me. Like I don't know.
Like, should he have like a weapon when he's older or no?
Nah,
Like an axe and shield or something.
I say probably like a axe be too close to like Thor later on.
And he can't do the sword because that's Wonder Woman.
That's Wonder Woman.
How about a, no, they didn't use those. How about a, fuck. A mace.
So yeah, I guess we can go with Mace. Just don't mention Hawk Pearl or Hawkman. We can go with Mace.
Actually, no. How about he just had, no, it's too close to Captain America. I was about to say, how about he just has a shield that can turn into a blade?
Yeah, we can go with that. Shield that can turn to blades. Or the blade shield.
It's like a mixture of Kratos' shield that he can fold up. It would make sense because Greek and shit. But it can also fold into a shield and a sword. Or a blade.
Yeah, we can go with that. Alright, so now we got what he looks like and stuff, so what should his human name be? You know what? How about we call him like Evan Adams? Evan Adams. To go with, mixing up both of our middle names.
Evan Adams.
Evan Adams or Adam Evans or some shit like that. Actually, I like Adam more. Evan. Yeah, Evan Adams. We're going with Adam Evans. It's like Earth's a kid named Adam Evans turned out to be Luck. That sounds stupid. Lucky would be the luck. I mean the luck wonder. Luck wonder. Yeah, the luck wonder. But like, all right. So if there was a movie, okay, I can picture. I want to picture it. If there was a movie about the kid, and it's just be about like him like becoming a superhero shit. Like I'm not gonna say like who should play him and shit like that. No, it's just a picture of like what the movie would be called. Because you can't just call it the Wonder, Meet the Kid, the Luck Wonder or some shit like that. It would sound fucking boring. So it'd be like, I was thinking Wonder, but then I was like, there's a movie called Wonder. It's about a kid with a foreign face. Good movie, check it out. I know Dave's seen it. He's seen it in theaters. Didn't you see it in theaters?
No. I didn't go on a field trip that day. I seen it years after it came out. Years.
Yeah, I seen it when it came out. It was cute.
I think it should just be called Luck.
That kid's a bitch, so.
Yeah. I think it should be called Luck. Or Kamikaze.
Kamikaze! I'd call it Kamikaze. That sounds pretty cool. Or just call the kid Kamikaze.
Yeah, but see, what I was saying earlier, Kamikaze doesn't mean luck. It means, like, tragic events.
It's called the Kamikaze. Let's just go with that.
Because he's fighting God, so.
He's literally fighting God. But, like, if the movies were to go on, it would have to be, like, timeline-wise movies, because I don't want, like, the kids to be like...
But should he have a weakness or no?
A weakness?
That's something we didn't talk about.
Lightning. Let's just go with that. Because Zeus would be the greatest spell he has.
Lightning.
Lightning would be his weakness. I know it would be like the weakest fucking power in the world. Weakness.
It should be like a thing when he was a kid. Like when he's a kid and stuff, like every time like rains and lightning strikes he gets really fucking scared.
Oh yeah. And also Zeus is fucking lightning.
Yeah. And so he can't.
And Zeus created it, so of course.
His weakness should be he can't fight in rain because of the lightning.
So storms.
Yeah.
Weakness. Alright, cool. We can go with that. Alright, so we got a superhero there. Are you confident in our superhero?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this is going to be a very short episode then. Well, I also have notes for another hero. But it'll be pretty boring though. Because I know you probably won't be into it. But we can talk about it to fill out the rest 30 minutes of this recording. So in case you wasn't like into the ideas that I had, like I wrote down like other ideas. I'm just like leaning towards like an X-Men style storyline. I would want a superhero that had the abilities of a cat. I don't mean like Catwoman. I mean like he literally has abilities of a fucking cat. Like hear like a fucking cat, see like a fucking cat, jump like a fucking cat.
Reflexes like a cat.
But I don't want to give him claws because that'd be too close to Sabretooth. But yeah, he would have all his abilities with cat. That's why I want to do with it. And yeah, I wrote cat mutant. That's the first one. Then the second one I wrote was has to be biracial.
Biracial.
Like half black, half white. Like it has to be that. Like I don't know why. It's just that I have a thing, like especially when it comes to Catwoman and shit, is that if they ain't biracial, it ain't right. So that's how I feel about that one. Oh yeah, we didn't go with the kid's personality on this one. Yeah, what should the kid's personality be?
When he's a kid?
Yeah, it's like.
So he should just, when he's a kid, he should just be like every other generic kid superhero. Doesn't really
He's
take.
like very cocky with it.
Yeah, he doesn't.
It's like, yeah, I have powers.
Like, doesn't take anything serious.
So more like Shazam.
Yeah,
Like, shit, I have powers, cool.
Like, he doesn't take anything serious. Well, when he's adult, he should be like a real serious.
He was like meet Ares and meet Hercules and that chick the first time. He's like, one, whoa, those fucking muscles are huge. And two, you're fine as hell. Like some shit like that.
Yeah, but when he's an adult, he should just be like one serious motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like, and yeah, like the rest of teenagers would be like a decent teenager.
No, how about through his kid years he has the name Boy Luck.
Yeah.
But when he's an adult, he has a whole different name.
Yeah, as he gets older, it changes. But like, how I want his like teenage years is that like I want him to like go through like a power crisis, like he begins to see the struggle because he knows he's a teenager, and he begins to see struggles of being the person and then the hero. And he's like, I just want one of them, and the trouble is he can't have one of them because if he chooses one, he's gonna fucking die, or someone's gonna get hurt if he just chooses one. And then as a grown man, he's like, fuck it, I'm Superman now. I'm Superman now. That's how I want his personality to be. Now, what should be the Catman personality be?
Is he an adult kid?
I don't know. We're going into this episode done. What's
Like, he just had that personality of, I just don't give a fuck. Like a cat.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't care. Alright, cool. Alright, we're done. That's all the ideas I have. Yeah, I guess we can be finished with the episode. Any last minute ideas?
No.
Alright. So, do you want to do the outro or you want me to?
You did that, true.
You want me to do the outro?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for listening to Nerd Opinions. I have been your host, David Williams. I said the wrong.
I'm David Williams, you're Isaac Williams.
I have been your host, Isaac Williams. And this has been your host, David Williams. Next to me. If you guys like the idea of our character, please, follow the podcast. I don't fucking know. And if you have any further ideas to put to the character, please message us on Instagram at Nerd Opinions Pod. I'm always on there. Hey guys, we had a recording error there for a second. Thank you guys for listening. Please message us on Dots Podcast. My bad. Thank you guys for listening. Please. Thank you guys for listening. Please follow us on Instagram at Nerd Opinions Pod. If you have any questions for the superhero we created today, please message us on there. And thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.